What's gonna be, guys? Frost here. We're gonna be using the MP40. This weapon right here is low-key a fucking assault rifle. It's not. I know it's not. It's a submachine gun, but this thing hits basically like a tank from good ranges too, which is probably one of the highest ranges for an SMG in the game. Very low fire rate, so I mean, if you're up close against any high fire rate weapon, you're pretty much dead, and pretty solid penetration. It's not as something that can go through thick wood, but it definitely could have, you know, maybe thinner wood and probably, you know, thinner walls. So accuracy is decent. We're just gonna be running around with this for a little bit. This commentary. Shoot. It's been a minute since I've used this weapon, and yeah, it definitely hits hard. I'd say it's a pretty it's by far one of the best SMGs as I fly across the screen. So it's by far one of the best SMGs out there, but I wouldn't put it as like the closest second to maybe there's a couple. I don't really know what I'm talking about, bro. It's late at night and I'm just trying to focus, readjust to this game. But the MP40 is up there. I think this gun's gonna be really viable for long range as I fucking die. So in the new SMGs that I made a video on, apparently, well, at least one of them got reworked, got a complete nerf, and I wouldn't really call it a nerf. It's more or less like it feels like a rework. There's much more recoil and it hits harder, but you know, there's less accuracy. So unfortunate. I'm surprised he was able to even see me. Alright, let's start playing a little bit more serious. You get a lot of mobility for SMGs, obviously, since, you know, they're just submachine guns. But I say you wanted to re-peek on low HP. Insta headshot. I'll take that death. Check a nade here. Oh, this guy. Well, he insta died. Oh my goodness. My teammate. This is kind of bullying here. Did he die? I think, yeah, he died. He definitely died. Although if any devs is watching this video, bro, I low-key think that the medic class needs a nerf. Like, you shouldn't be getting 75 HP off, like, immediately. I feel like it should be like a procedural heal, like how you place it on the ground. And if you are gonna get an immediate heal, it should be like at least maybe like 25, and then procedural healing, like maybe I would say a 5 tick. And just like that, we just killed 3 people off rip. I don't know. It's something that we kind of have to discuss about, because I was talking about it with some of my friends for a minute, because the medic class is just a strong, viable option. I mean, you get the best of both worlds. You get to use, you know, most of the ARs as the carbines, mostly. And it would be a nerf, I guess, if you restricted the medic classes to SMGs, like just only SMGs. It maybe moved the Uzis to the United States Army for the medic classes. I actually want to use the Uzi soon. I might make a video on it. I don't know. Just mostly just a chill commentary. I didn't wanna, you know, oh, this guy's here. Just chilling with the MP40, showing off his capabilities, because it is seriously a weapon that could be used in medium and long ranges. Because of that chop down from fire range, it's much more easier to control. Sorry, indigestion. But yeah. And he got the snipe on me, but I think he hit like lower torso. And since it's lower fire rate, you don't burn through ammo as easy, so you get much more chances of kills. It's a 4v4 now, and 4v4 on USMC camp is can go by pretty slow, but we'll manage. That guy's the sniper. You see what I mean? You can kind of drop somebody from a distance, but I think that time might be a little bit of a ping. I don't know. That was a good shot. Oh, good shot. Dear Lord. Please tell me you killed him. Nah. Another thing I wanted to talk about is I feel like more people should get this game, and it might go on sale. It might go on sale soon. I guess it missed the sale period for the winter sale, which I wouldn't really blame. I mean, the game kind of just came out, and they want to make sure they make as much money as possible. And it has a very decent, and I'd even say thriving community, because most indie dev games that starts off with a smaller community that only puts out maybe a couple of updates at a time, and it doesn't really change much, don't really survive well. But I mean, this community has been fairly responsive. I even tried to pitch in my share. That was a good shot. I even tried to pitch in my share of Jesus, this guy's nuts at sniping. I tried to put in my share of input. I know there's a lot more things that definitely needs much more groundwork, and I'm all in favor for the game, you know, becoming healthy first before more content comes in. Because I mean, even with the smaller updates that this game does get, it kind of does get issues. Like recently, I think we had something that it was like a small-ish update came out, and then all of a sudden, like, people were crashing and the servers were very botched. So kind of unfortunate, but it ended up getting fixed within a couple hours, and people are still back on the game. You know, no one completely were just like, oh, this game is shit. You know, this is a very good game. I feel like a lot more people should be playing this. But I mean, yeah, it's behind a paywall, and we're kind of just waiting for a little bit more content to come out. But I'm more concerned of the health of the game. Like, I want the game to feel good, play good, because I mean, it does all that now, but there are the issues. Like, eventually, like, some people will see issues, and then that's never, they kind of just leave their feedback in. But yeah, like thin wood, I can easily pierce through that. MP40 is definitely a contender if you guys want to use this weapon, like, for longer ranges and stuff like that. You can go against even an AK, or an XM. What is it? The 177. in the 6 series. I forgot what it's called. And it's funny because I used this weapon before prior, and I just kind of used it and I put it away because I was just, you know, so in love with the AK. I love any AK, you know, variant in any other game. If it sounds good, if it feels good to use, then I'll fucking love it. Because there are games that fuck up, you know, the AK style and deters me away from that. But this weapon in particular is really good for firefights. So this guy's there. And USMC Camp, I feel like needs a little bit more love. I don't mean like for additions wise. Me personally, this is one of my favorite maps, if not my favorite map. It's just indigestion again. It's just vibrant. It, you know, it definitely does scream Vietnam. Well, it mostly screams US more than, you know, Vietnam, but it's just very vibrant. It's very open. I guess you can say it's sort of 3-lane. It's like a 3-lane-ish hybrid. You know, I could definitely see this map being played in Search and Destroy. But man, it's a really nice looking map. I feel like that's the reason why I like it so much. I know a lot of other people have their favorites. You know, Outposts. I don't really think I know anyone that has Embassy as their favorite. If you do, I mean, hey, you do, but I think you're a psychopath. That map needs that map for Conquest doesn't feel right. That map for any objective base doesn't really feel that well for Embassy, US Embassy. I feel like just Deathmatch and TDM are the only modes that feel right to play on that map. That's at least bearable. So about a minute 44 in. I mean, because we're 30 and 17 right now. But yeah, I can't wait for this game to get much more updates. The developers are very active. Fuck it, I mean, the developers update the game and play this game, man. They enjoy playing this game. They're really good. Actually, they were pretty good at this game. Most devs, I mean, that I've seen, especially from AAA titles, are terrible at their own games that they've made. But these devs, they know exactly what they're doing in this game. Picked up the sniper for a little bit. I know. Oh, I would admit, there's a kill shot. Sorry, just a little bit of a choke there. Oof, nice little headshot, man. Oh shoot, 30 seconds left. Let me see if I can get at least 36 kills. 36, right? This right here. 1, 2. There was a third guy. I don't know if he died or not, but I'm gonna chuck a nade. Oh, damn. 10 seconds left. Grenade hit him. There's our 36. There's our 36, and that's the game. We lost though, but we lost by 1. But man, and that was the MP40. A very, very decent gun. I say, you know, above decent actually. Definitely outdoes most of the SMGs, which I'm probably gonna make another video on one more SMG, and then we're probably gonna move along with the rifles. But yeah, I'll see you guys later. As always, peace. Next